I know I'm, you know, with the time change, I think we're a little bit early for the awards, the Jose Marti Marketing Awards. So if we are ready for them, you know, with the video and Kirk.
Yeah, the only thing I would ask is for Kirk to make sure that all the people that that are the winners, the selected winners, make sure that they're online.
Okay.
And if they're not online, we'll just send their Emmy or Oscar to somebody else's house.
We'll send it. And we also, let's not forget to mention one of our awesome, you know, I think it's the second year awards sponsor, which is Pop Mount. They're the ones that do all the frames. They're the ones that they have done that as a sponsorship, and we really appreciate it. They're beautiful. We started last year in San Jose, and they're doing it this year also. So you will receive in the mail the gold awards. You'll receive it in the plaque, in the frame.
They were very helpful this year, and they didn't hesitate to say yes, we'll partner with you guys. So yeah, thank you to Pop Mount and hopefully everybody.
As people are looking at you, all they have to do is to look to the left of your nose by about a foot, and there's the logo for Pop Mount. Pop Mount came to us courtesy of Anita last year. They wanted to make the awards available. They did. This year, because we're not meeting face to face, they've agreed to ship it to you. And so all the winners are receiving the award courtesy of Pop Mount, and it's good of you to highlight them. I think it's a good thing, and it's good for their business. So in the end, if you like their product and you have your own awards program, like Mr. Hurtado has in Philadelphia and Miami, and some road stop along 95 North, and Fanny has Hablando Latinas in San Diego, it's a good thing to support the sponsors.
Yeah.
Yes, we got to keep the money within the community that supports us.
Okay.
They're beautiful. Okay, so Trevino, if we could tell that we're ready for the video for the awards.
And the control center today is Marissa. She's listening, and so she knows what she's supposed to do next. So I will turn off myself, disappear, and
I will do the same thing.
I also want to tell you, Trevino, that I really, really appreciate your help and Marisa's and all the technical support that we've been having behind and coordinating all the speakers, and that's really been awesome, and I really thank you for it.
Well, thank you so very much, Fanny, for saying that. It's a collective effort, and it's a pleasure because at the end of the day, if you succeed, if NHP succeeds, we succeed, and that's what we're all about. So no, thank you for making that. Very kind, very generous. We look forward to it, but don't give up yet. We got a little bit today, we got another one tomorrow, and then we have the membership meeting on Friday. So please stay tuned, and let's move on to the pre-recorded video on the awards. Thank you, Fanny.
Thank you.
The NHP Jose Marti Publishing Awards, Marketing and Design Awards.
I remember Hank O'Gean from his early days in Hispanic advertising when he and his team were creating award-winning work for major clients such as Coors and SeaWorld. It really was a different environment then, and he was a trailblazer. He's now also an award-winning author. Here's Hank.
Well, Kirk, thank you for those kind words. I feel honored to be participating as a presenter in the Jose Marti Awards. Thank you so very much for having me. And let me just say that as someone who has worked in Hispanic advertising for many years, I know how important efforts such as these awards can be as a source of encouragement and inspiration. What you all do is so important toward putting our community on the mainstream American map. And in spite of all the good work you and all of us have done, we still have a ways to go. Personally, I continue to talk about the critical need to uplift the brand image of Latinos and Latinas, especially in the entertainment and news media. Now, I do some of that in my memoir, Who Let the Mexicans Play in the Rose Bowl, for which I was happy to receive an award, but also on my website at AmericanMexicanStories.com, which I changed the idea a little bit here. So please visit the site and check out some of my posts, which I think many of you might appreciate. Thank you. Marketing awards. If you want to increase your revenues, folks, this is where it happens. Pay attention to these winning publications. Outstanding Media Kit. And the gold award goes to La Mega Nota Cleveland. Next, outstanding video promoting your publication. And the award goes to El Clasificado.
I always like to tell people I never wanted to be an entrepreneur. That wasn't my plan. I saw there was a need to serve the Hispanic community with free publications. Why did they buy La Opinión? It wasn't the sport. It was because of the classifieds. It was because of the jobs. You know, that means someone had to buy a newspaper every day to find out about jobs. And I thought they should have something for free. We started El Clasificado in 1988 to provide the Spanish-speaking community of Los Angeles a print publication where they can find products and services in their local community.
Next, outstanding ad promoting winning awards. The winner is La Noticia, Raleigh, North Carolina. Next, outstanding event. The award goes to Reflejos. Now let's turn onto the design awards. Design is as important as marketing and promoting your publication. In an ad agency, they always flip through a publication and look at the design before they even consider the publication. So here we go for outstanding design newspaper. The gold award goes to Negocios Now. Now the design for magazine. The winner is El Restaurante magazine. Next category, outstanding publication, masthead. The gold award goes to El Diario. Now, front page design above 30,000 circulation. The gold goes to Planeta Boston. Next, front page design under 30,000. The winner is Estilo magazine. Next, outstanding section design. The gold goes to Hola News Triad. And now we go to inside design page. The gold award goes to La Noticia Asheville. Well, it looks like a wrap. So in closing, I want to thank you and congratulate all of the nominees and winners for their outstanding work. And of course, keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you so much for your attention to the Jose Marti Awards today. And be sure and catch the digital and section awards tomorrow. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you, Kirk. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for the awards. So just to wrap it up, I just want to first say thank you to our 2% sponsors, which is Wells Fargo and API, American Petroleum Institute, and our other sponsors, Facebook and PopMount and NTN 24. Thank you for your help, for your partnership, and for your sponsorship. I also want to thank the board members that have been involved with the conference and helping with the conference. I thank you for the comments that you have sent. The first day I was drinking water out of a wine glass, and they told me that it looked like wine. So I decided to just drink it from the thing. And then and I really didn't change because what I was told, but I just can't, I don't know where the glass ended up. I had deadline yesterday. Yeah. So, but thank you for all the comments and the good and the good vibes that we have had so far. So tomorrow is a really good day and an interesting day, and it's a day of really learning a lot more. So we're going to have at 1 Eastern time, we're going to have Video for Business, create and publish content to keep your audience engaged. The moderator will be Jose Cepeda and Pedro de Armas. Jose Cepeda is with El Aviso in Los Angeles, and I really admire everything that El Aviso has done when it comes, in everything with the, they have a video, a TV program pretty much every day, I believe. So they have done wonderful jobs. And Jose Cepeda, he's also second generation from Mr. Cepeda, that I also was on the board with some years ago, and I really respect and admire their publication. And he will be with Pedro de Armas, and he's the founder of El Informador newspaper in North Carolina. And after that, we will have the grant writing, a source for revenue and growth, which I think I'm just going to listen to that one a lot because I've been wanting to learn grant writing and how can we benefit and have, there's, I think it's something that, some of people on the board and members have done it, take advantage of it, but a lot of us have not, because I believe that we think that it's a very hard thing to do, but it's also something that a lot of people do it as a job. And that's another thing that we've been doing with NAHP, is to start doing grant writing for NAHP, for the association. So that's going to be, the moderator is going to be Leana Treviño. She's the CEO of Treviño Consulting Group, otra colombiana. Otra colombiana. And our speakers will be Sarah Hart Miller, MBA grant writer, and Todd Franco, Director of Local Sustainability Development Report for America. So we're looking really forward to that. And then after that, we'll have the Jose Marti Digital and Editorial Section Awards. And we'll be with Ana Nogales with Violence Against Women Working Group. So we'll have another exciting day. And then Friday, we'll come back for NAHP member business. So, am I missing anything?
No, you got it all. And I think really some of our members have taught us that they have 501c3s. And there are a lot of communities where there's some powerful, well-funded foundations that I think are good targets for anyone working in this particular sector. Of course, there's also, and you're going to hear this from Sarah, there are the old historic families, the Knight Foundation, the Hearst Foundation, all these others that have a lot of money in their endowment that actually give money to publications. And so what we're trying to do is to figure out how can we get some of that money to fund programs and resources that benefit you. So at the end of the day, please do listen in. Juan, Jose, and Pedro have worked very hard in putting together this, presentation. They'll be available after the video for Q&A. And if that's news to you, Jose and Pedro, wake up. You're going to be on tomorrow. And then in the afternoon, of course, Sarah Hart Miller has raised hundreds of millions of dollars in Houston for many not-for-profits. And of course, Todd Frankel, who, as you heard Fanny report, works for Report for America. And what he's supposed to do, and does very well, is raise money for Report for America for their grant programs. And so it's a great opportunity to learn. I look forward to being with all of you and Fanny tomorrow. Fanny, another great job, another great day. Let's try to get some rest a little early. And those of you who want to text me, please do it before the sun sets.
Okay.
That'll make it easier for me. Okay?
Houston sun.
Houston sun.
Houston sun.
We don't have any sun. It's been raining.
Nice.
It just now stopped raining. It's been raining for 2.5 days. We had 10 inches of rain here. So no shoes, all galoshes.
Okay, anybody just send me a message if you want to comment, anything that I could help you with, let me know. And I have to get into another 2 phone calls, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Trevino. Thank you to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.